In a letter sent to parents, Mr. Martyn expresses deep concern of the decision and says Prior Park school students will be among those who will have to apply for funding through a discretionary scholarship instead of being automatically entitled to an award. Mr. Martyn regretted both the decision and the way it was communicated, saying it was made without prior consultation and unfairly impacts the local community. He says the Department of Education had written to him saying a scheduled talk on the Gibraltar Scholarship was no longer relevant to Prior Park, and students have instead been offered a session on the discretionary route. Mr. Martyn urges families to share their concerns so the school can formally challenge the policy. According to the headmaster, the government has not yet responded to the concerns raised by the school. GBC asked the government why this decision had been taken and whether it will affect the Hebrew secondary schools as well as Gibraltarians in schools abroad. It asked whether it would be considering means testing across the board. This would mean looking at how much people earn as opposed to where they choose to spend their money. GBC has also inquired where this leaves the GSLP Liberal policy that every Gibraltarian will be provided with a mandatory scholarship for first degrees and continuing masters. In his New Year message, the Chief Minister said he would be clamping down on those looking to benefit unfairly. A spokesperson has today replied the government is working on a fair and sustainable method of qualification for residence-based benefits, including eligibility for scholarships. It says, therefore, it hasn't committed to automatic scholarship entitlement for certain classes of students outside of the government secondary schools. The spokesperson said final considerations as to automatic eligibility will be announced shortly, as well as criteria for discretionary entitlement.